Good morning, students. Our today's topic is phylum mollusca. This is the second largest animal phylum. Molluscas are mainly aquatic and sometimes terrestrial also. They have organ system level of organization. They are bilaterally symmetrical, that is, their body can be divided into two parts through one plane only. They are triploblastic, that is, they have three germ layers: ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm. And they are coelomate animals, that is, coelom is present. What is coelom? The mesoderm lined cavity is known as coelom. Body is covered by calcareous shell made up of calcium and is unsegmented with head, muscular foot, and visceral hump. The body can be divided into head, foot, and hump. A soft and spongy layer of skin forms a mantle over the visceral hump. Visceral means main part, where main part is present, visceral hump, that is covered with one layer that is known as mantle. The space between the hump and the mantle is known as mantle cavity, where feather-like gills are present. They perform the function of respiration as well as excretion. The anterior head region has sensory tentacles. Sensory part is tentacle, sometimes on the anterior front part is present. The mouth contains file-like rasping organ known as radula. In the mouth, filing like some teeth are present, that is known as, the whole structure is known as radula. Example is pila, pearl oyster, loligo, octopus, dentalium, etc. They are usually dioecious. Dioecious means male and female are present in different bodies. They are oviparous, that is, they lay egg, and usually development is indirect, that is, they have larval stage which is different from the adult one. Next is phylum echinodermata. These animals have an endoskeleton of calcareous ossicles. In them, endoskeleton of calcium is present. They are named as endodermata because they are spiny skinned animals, because spines are present on their body. Echinus means spines, derma means on the skin. On the skin, spines are present. That is why they are given the name echinoderms. They are marine, present in seawater, with organ system level of organization. They are radially symmetrical, that is, their body can be cut into two equal halves through different planes. But larva is bilaterally symmetrical. They are triploblastic and coelomate animals. Digestive system is complete. Complete means they have mouth as well as anus. The most distinctive feature of echinoderms is the presence of water vascular system, which helps in locomotion, capture and transport of food and respiration. In them, a special system known as water vascular system is present, through which they can respire also and transport food material also. It helps in locomotion also. Excretory system is absent. Sexes are separate, that is, male and female are separate. Reproduction is by sexual means. Fertilization is usually external, that is, outside the female body. Female development is indirect with free swimming larva, that is, larval stage is present, which is completely different from the adult one. Examples are estrias, echinus, Cucumeria. Learn at least two examples. Next is phylum hemichordata. Hemichordata was earlier considered as some phylum under phylum chordata, but now it is placed as a separate phylum under non-chordates. Hemichordates have a rudimentary structure in the collar region. Rudimentary means very small. Collar called stoma cord, a structure similar to notochord. The phylum consists of small group of worm-like marine animals with organ system level of organization. They have organ system level of organization. They are bilaterally symmetrical. They are triploblastic and they are coelomate animals. Their body is cylindrical and composed of, their body can be divided into proboscis, collar and trunk. The front part is known as proboscis, middle is known as collar, and at the last trunk is present. Circulatory system is of open type, that is blood vessels are not present. Respiration takes place through gills. Excretory organ is proboscis, the front part which is present on the anterior part. Sexes are separate, that is male and female are separate. Fertilization is external, outside the female body, and development is indirect, that is some larval stage is present. Example is Blanoglossus. Next is phylum Chordata. Animals belonging to phylum Chordata are fundamentally characterized by the presence of notochord, hollow nerve cord, and a paired pharyngeal gill slits. These are the main characters of present in phylum Chordata. That is, they have presence of notochord, dorsal means on the above side, nerve cord, that is mainly spinal cord, and paired pharyngeals. Gill slits are present. They are bilaterally symmetrical, that is, their body can be divided into two parts through one plane only, triploblastic, coelomate, and organ system level of organization. They possess a post-anal tail and closed circulatory system. So some features as comparison is shown between chordates and non-chordates. Learn this one, very important question. Now phylum Chordata is divided into three subphylums, that is Urochordata or Tunicata, second Sphelochordata, and Vertebrata. First subphylum Urochordata and Sphelochordata are together known as protochordates. So protochordates includes urochordates and sphelochordates. They are mainly exclusively marine, that is, they are present in sea water only. In Urochordata, notochord is present only in the larval tail, whereas in Sphelochordates it extends from head to tail region and is persistent throughout their life. So in Urochordata, notochord is present only in larval stage and that only in the tail region. But in Sphelochordates, it is present from head to tail region and throughout their life. Example is of Urochordata is Acidia salpa, and Sphelochordata is Brachiostoma, amphioxus also is known as. The members of subphylum Vertebrata possess notochord during their embryonic period. In the embryo period, notochord is present. The notochord is replaced by vertebral columns in the adult. Our backbone, that is vertebral column, is replaced. That notochord is replaced by the vertebral column in the adults. Thus, all vertebrates are chordates, but all chordates are not vertebrates. Important line. Sometimes question can be asked. Explain the line that all vertebrates are chordates, but all chordates are not vertebrates. Clear? Because vertebrate means they belong to chordates, but in the chordates, vertebral column, Urochordata and Sphelochordata now are not considered under vertebrata. Besides the basic chordate characters, vertebrates have the ventral muscular heart with 2, 3 or 4 chambers, kidneys for excretion, osmoregulation, which may be fins or limbs. So on the next page it is shown the subphylum Vertebrata is divided into two parts, Agnatha, Gnathostomata. Gnathostomata again can be divided into two, Pisces and Tetrapoda. Pisces have two classes, chondrichthyes and osteichthyes, whereas Tetrapoda has amphibians, reptiles, aves and mammals. So this flowchart just learn. I hope this is clear. Next, we will study next time. Thank you.